Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is FX Major, your mentor, the only doctor that focuses on changing people's lives and the only trader that pierces through the market. If you are new to our YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment on the comment section below, as it is free of charge and you can change your mind anytime. Welcome to our family. This is FX Major, your mentor, the only doctor that focuses on changing people's lives and the only trader that pierces through the market. And again guys, this is just an update on our previous video which we just uploaded recently on US30, and this was our analysis on US30. I was actually supposed to take my trade from this point here, but however we had technical issues, hence why we got our trades from here. We managed to take our sell positions from here. So I'll post the video, or rather a link to the video, whereby we analyzed together and saw how the market actually moved or ranged in a certain type of formation on US30. And again, be sure to watch that video as it includes our strategy, our FX Major strategy. So I was actually supposed to take this trade from here up until this point here, but however I only managed to take a trade or trades from here up to this point here, and I'm actually expecting our trade to actually reach this point here, our final take profit target, because if I had taken my trades here, our first take profit was going to be right about here, our second take profit, third take profit, fourth take profit, and final or rather last take profit. So this is what we're actually seeing and expecting for US30. Guys, here's a review of our account. I managed to actually close one sell trade position to actually cater for our profits, or to actually sustain our account, as it's just a small account. So this is the current profits which we are running, and this is the current trade which we are actually running. So we analyzed on the previous video here on YouTube, which I've uploaded on YouTube. We have had a beautiful setup which ranged in this type of formation, and we actually expected to take a sell positions from here up until this point here, but however we managed to take our sells from here, and we're actually expecting for the market to reach this point here. And currently we're having a high volatility in the market, guys. As you can see, we have high volatile market. It's Monday already, but then the volatile which we are having on this is actually at this point here. Wow guys, wow, this is massive, guys. Wow, this is too much. Okay, so we are currently about to reach our take profit target, which is just around about here. As you can see, we're currently having a high volatile market here. We're currently expecting for it to reach this position here, our overall target. So let's just leave the market for now and come back later. Hi guys, and we are back again. Let me quickly do a recap on how we actually saw this beautiful sell positions, or other sell opportunities. Well, we started from here, whereby we saw our double top, where we saw our lower low and also our lower low here. So we saw our lower low and lower high, and we also saw our higher high and our higher low, which confirmed to us that this here is much more similar this here. Let me just highlight it like this. That this here, this move here which we had here, is much more similar to this move which we have here. Which is much more similar to this move which we had here, because seeing this, we have this W type formation before shooting to the upside, and here we have a bit of an M type formation before shooting to the downside. So possibly and probably the market has to actually come to this point here, from that point here. Okay, so we're currently expecting that US30 comes from this point here, come to this point here, break this point, probably come and retest this point here before shooting to the downside. So going to 1 hour, as I said, I was supposed to actually take my first trade here and probably second trade where I took my first trade at, but however we had technical issues, hence why we couldn't manage to actually take our first trades at that point there, as it was going to be a sniper entry. This is what we analyzed on our recent video on US30 update, or rather I think it's US30 market breakdown, something like that, whereby I'll actually post that link in the description of this video. So do check out the link on the description of this video to watch how we actually managed to see all these sell positions. But however, we had two possibilities on US30. We had a possibility of a buy and a possibility of a sell. But seeing that the market did not actually have enough momentum to break this level here, we saw it as a sell, because you know guys, each time the market breaks a certain level and we test on that level, it will represent a certain momentum or position, whether a sell or a buy. But however, we were actually expecting both sells and buys, but however it only respected our sells, so that's why we had this trade to have been taken at this point here to continue with it to the downside. Let me go to a 30-minute time frame. This is beautiful guys, this is so beautiful, because if you can see at this level here, we can see that we actually managed to get a beautiful trade whereby it was a zero stop loss trade, a non-stop loss trade, because immediately after putting my sell positions on this sell candlestick here, it went to the downside. Let me jump into 15. Okay, so you can see clearly that after this minor retest to the upside, I decided to take my sell positions here, and immediately after taking those sells, it went to the downside. But I'm actually not that happy, because I was actually supposed to take my trade here, which was going to be much of a beautiful trade whereby we are going to be catching more pips than we are currently catching right now. Wow, as you can see guys, the market is actually giving us good moves to the downside. It's actually giving us beautiful sells to the downside, and it's actually a slow day today, but however the market is trying by all means to give us those beautiful peeps. Okay, so I closed my first trade roundabout here, because I wanted to actually be in a position or a level whereby I'm able to sustain the account in case the market does go to the upside and we test at this level here. Hence why I decided to actually close my first trade, and we're currently holding some few positions. So I can confidently say that the people, or rather the members who are actually tuning into our videos or our YouTube videos, will actually be in a position whereby they milk the market each time they trade, or each time they analyze, or we analyze with them. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to not miss out on any updates or any uploads that we are going to make in the near future. So be sure to subscribe to not miss out on such trades like this. Okay, so let me give you a quick account. Okay, so I can see this here. I can see that the market has to come here before retesting. Okay, so we have two possibilities of where the market will have to come before retesting. or rather breaking. Okay, let me give you an account performance currently. Let me give you an account performance. Okay guys, here's the account performance. Let me just go to we are still on 10k profits from just a deposit of 3k profits, and we closed the first profit which I told you about, which this one was actually made to sustain the account in case US30 decides to go to the upside and retest at this level here, probably at this level here or here. So that's why I decided to close that trade. But currently we're still on good profits. Let's jump out of the market right now. We'll come back and see what the market has for us.